Let's come to the today's lecture of rural livelihoods. Here we will talk about the problems of small farmer and problem of landless laborer first. If we talk about the small farmer, we had an example of Sekar from which village? Kalpattu village. It is a coastal area. The first problem. Sekar has a very small land. Generally all the small farmers, they have very small piece of land. So whatever they grow is not actually that much amount is there which fulfill their needs. Why? Because for seeds and fertilizer they take loan. Sekar takes loan to buy seeds and fertilizer, and to repay this loan he has to sell his paddy at lower price to the trader. Now see, some paddy he is using for himself and some paddy which he can earn more money by selling in the market, he is selling that paddy to the trader. So that is why he doesn't have the sufficient amount of money to fulfill his basic needs or to fulfill the basic needs of his family. It means he has to do some extra work. So while he is living in a village, he doesn't have that much of opportunity. So he has to work in rice mills of children. You started last day also, previous day, in Ramalingam's rice mill. Very good. He earns very less. Because he earns very less, that is why he is selling the milk of the cow also to meet his basic needs. Now let's come to the problems of landless laborer. Who is a landless laborer in this chapter, children? In the village Kalpattu? Thulsai. Now Thulsai, she does not have any land, children. No land at all. So when she does not have any land, no money also, or very less money she is earning. So if work is not there, it means she is not earning any money. No money when there is no work. She has to stand from 8:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the evening. See children, long hours of standing. If I tell you to stand for 2 hours continuously, what do you tell me? Ma'am, I'm not feeling good. Ma'am, I will fall down. Even you see, when we stand in our morning assembly, same thing happens. So children, till 8:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the evening, she is standing. Her feet are continuously in water. Other than this, she is cooking also, she is washing clothes also, cleaning also, and collecting the firewood also. If some medical emergency comes, then she has no savings at all, because she is not working for the whole year. So when she is not working for the whole year, so it means 4 to 5 months she is not earning anything. When she is not earning anything at that time, so where she will have the saving, right children? So these are some problems that small farmers and the landless laborer face. Now children, the third topic of today's class is fishing. Now as I told you in the previous class also, if the village is coastal village or in coastal area, then fishing is also very important occupation of the people. So there is a village called Pudupet. It is very near to Kalpattu only. Again a coastal village. Aruna and Parivelar, they are like husband and wife. They work there as a fishermen. Their occupation is fishing. Like them, there are many families in this village who are doing fishing. Now children, they have catamaran, that is a boat with engine which is used to catch fish. So in fishing, they catch fish and sell them in the market. To buy the engine of the catamaran, they have taken a loan from the bank they use net also. They have taken the loan for the engine and they go for the fishing with their family members. Whatever they catch, they divide it into 4 parts, 3 for their partners and 1 to repay the loan of which they have taken for the engine. But children, for 4 months, that is in the monsoon season, they cannot do fishing because that is the breeding season of the fish. Now how they will earn? So they take loan. Now when they take loan, again they have to sell their fish. Instead of in the market, they sell this fish to the trader from whom they have taken the loan. So for today, this is all. Go through the PPTs attentively, read the instruction, go through the chapter. I have written the pages that you have to read, and in the last PPT I have given you the task. Do it, and it's very important. Attend your class on time and read the chapter carefully. See you tomorrow. Bye children.